Hey guys, Zach Calhoun here. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to start a new podcast series where we go over some fundamental basics of entrepreneurship. And it's always important to revisit the fundamentals in entrepreneurship. I believe that if you understand fundamentals well, when it comes later, when you have to make choices and decisions for your business and for your life, you can always rely on the fundamentals to help steer you and guide you. Obviously, you can take outside wisdom, which is important. You can read books, you can pray, you can take previous experiences to help make choices about what's the best next thing in your life and in entrepreneurship. But the fundamentals will always kind of steer the ship. They are basically the ship. The sail will be dictated by you in the choices you make. So with that said, why go back to some fundamentals in a quick few series in a few episodes here? Well, I'm looking at, from a very personal level, my children grow up, and they grow up fast, and they change fast. They learn new words, new sentences, their behavior changes, and they start to go to school, and they be exposed to a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of third-party ideologies, whether they know it or not. They should go to school on time. They should do well on their test scores. They should show up to lunch at this time, etc. There's these certain get in line type activities that they're going to be naturally shown and taught for the next, however many years they're in school. So as school starts, there will be a day, maybe they're 10, maybe they're 13, maybe they're 16, maybe they're 25, when they go back and look at Dad's old podcast about entrepreneurship and they revisit the fundamentals. What would Dad do, right? Almost get choked up thinking about that. That's a cool idea, cool concept. And if you're out there, if you have an effort or an endeavor or a business you are running and pushing and doing, and you're not documenting the journey, I want to encourage you to do so. So a lot of what I'm recording here is documenting what I've learned, what we've done, how we've done it. So I want to tell those stories in these next episodes, and I want to tell you why. Why even make these choices? Why try certain things? Why go about our software business operations that we have? Why the real estate businesses we buy? Why are we doing it that way? It's important to understand these fundamentals so you can go do it too. The more confident you are in your entrepreneurship game, the more action you're going to take, the more results you're going to see. And guess what? Sometimes those results will be good, and every once in a while they'll be sobering and be bad and just be lessons learned. And that's okay too. So in this episode, we're going to talk about what is entrepreneurship. What is my simple definition? Well, to break it up, there's a lot to it, but in my mind, entrepreneurship is building systems, either products or services, that solve a painful problem for a market, for a person, or for a company. But at the end of the day, it's for someone. You're solving a pain or a problem for someone with your valuable tool, product, or service. That's it. That's what it is. And I would add a layer to it is advanced entrepreneurship is to build systems that you can take your hands off of and they still provide value, still consistently attract customers, acquire customers, create conversions, create great value, and then those customers refer and your business grows in a snowball effect without you having to push the ball every day. So entrepreneurship is simple. Can I help solve a pain or problem for someone, and can I charge money for it? Or charge something else for it? Value is not just about money, it's also other things too. Trust, rapport, stock, sweat equity. There's all types of ways you can exchange value for solving a problem or pain. But there has to be something you're helping with that's core. And that's where we're going to start in this series. How do I identify pains and problems in my market? And why ideas can sometimes just be an emotional poor guide. So follow along me in this series. I'm happy to have you here. Subscribe, like, all the things. And of course, love the fundamentals. Learn to love the basics of entrepreneurship, sales, marketing, product, how to growth hack your business, right? How to promote, how to hire, right? How to manage, how to have a heart in the choices you make, how to know when to be firm and when to cut things off, when to stop. These are all important elements of entrepreneurship. But I want to really dial in on the beginning parts, like the parts of when we get started, what do we do? How do we do it? And what's our guide when we don't know? Whenever we see in the mirror dimly, right? Whenever everything looks foggy, how do I know where to go? Right? I'm going to help you with that. I'm really good at that, and I think this will help you a ton. So stick along, follow along. I'll see you in the next episode.